MTV. Yeah. Some of the
MTV.
season. Huh? Last week, Eric Butler, we watched Wyclef really show them how to be an actual musician. Welcome to the Making the Band watch party on Unauthorized Opinions, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. Anywhere you get it, it's going to become a cult thing one day. We already get a good amount of people watching it, and I would watch it if I were me. I'd watch this show about making the band. I know you would too, Eric. But last week, Wyclef was in there. Dial to this thing where he'd rather work with him than Puff, or he's more excited to. And then he couldn't keep a beat because he thought he's so good. He couldn't keep a flow because Dylon's best rapper of all time. Dylon. Anything else you think you can remember from last week?
I do not, but I'm sure it will. Or I don't know. Fortunately, for better or for worse, I should say. Once we start, it'll start coming back, right? Like once you start watching it, you start remembering what happened last week. So, say we just jump right in and see what the band is up to this week.
I'm predicting a fight.
MTV.
I'm predicting do-rags, hats. Saw a guy taking out the garbage man in Toronto yesterday, or on Friday with a do-rag. I'm like, that's how I want my garbage man.
But it's crazy though, like how everything was so oversized. Even the hats were oversized. Like
yes, everybody
not just baggy pants,
fullback size.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you still know your hat size. I don't know it anymore. 7 3/8 or something.
7 1/4, I think. Oh wow! They're shooting craps.
They're shooting
dice.
Dice in the studio. Chopper's got a fro. D. Dot, the executive, comes in. You can't be shooting dice in here.
What are you doing right now? Nothing.
She going to the bed.
I don't mean to cut in on your game, but can you give me 1 minute for a second?
Yeah. Don't put my money back down, cuz. It's mine. This is rolling, cuz. We was betting on side bets. You already put your money down.
I left here at 8 o'clock. It's now 12 o'clock. Any writing went on since I left? No writing went on. Somebody
just gambling.
One person. Stand up and be a man or woman.
Farnsworth is just sitting there while they gamble too.
Because all of y'all right now. Call me when y'all ready.
Chopper's got a hell of an afro.
On the phone. I'm not coming back here.
He's got to wear the hat. Like they wear him at the weird angle.
And this guy's like in his 50s, both of them.
So the other producer was in there too with him. So Farnsworth was in there, and the other producer was in there.
10 days.
Yeah, but they're not going to force him to do anything, I guess.
And they gambling. Hey, yo, can y'all get everybody? They gambling.
Orioles hat and jersey.
We were doing good. We had a relapse.
I came in tonight in a different type of mood than what I am right now. And I just feel a little bit, disrespected in a way.
Eating cereal.
Like take steps backwards for giving you a compliment and telling you hot. You're not that hot. So if I got to come and tell you that, you don't even have a hit record yet, you don't have a single, and we got 10 days in order to do it. I'm feeling y'all. I think we could really get this single, and I could get y'all on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. But I can't come and say that. And what happened today? Since you were supposed to be watching the house, what happened today? Because your ass could go home, too. You know what I'm saying? If the job's not going to get done right.
He's not dressing like a 30s assistant anymore.
The problem is that when they're given a directive, they just don't attack it. They just lazy on it.
It's like this.
Yeah, speak up. That's what I want to hear. Somebody need to speak up.
Nobody has grasped the fact that we got to work as a group.
Why don't you grasp the fact of it? Why don't you start working as a group?
I blame myself too, because I haven't came to check it out.
Let me tell you something, Playboy.
Let's ride as a group.
Your whole keep it real, quick to apologize, quick to take it on the chin. You can save my time with that for real. Just do it. You doing what you want to do. You freestyling. You really feel like you the like that. You really not on a lot of records like that.
I got cut out of a lot of records.
Yeah, because your there, you think your is hotter than what it is. Because first of all, you come in with some reggae and you just jumping on it like it's a joke. Ain't no joke, Cat Daddy. But you know what it is? You extra. Playboy, you the definition of extra.
He really giving it to him.
Extra work done. Everybody want to get it done.
He sounded like he wanted to hear from him, and then just dissed him.
Get it done.
Because, and I'll pause it here, it sounds like Diddy's saying that every time they do something wrong, Dylon is the first one to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just like." He just wants to get the apology portion out of the way, just so that he can say like he manned up and that he's not running away from everything or anything. But really, what he should be doing is actually just working instead of just being
Changing,
like.
yeah.
It's easier to take a fault immediately and take it all on the chin, as Diddy said, than actually doing the work. And he thinks he's being clever because he's Dylon, so he thinks nobody can tell him anything. As Ness sits here in an orange velvet jumpsuit with his shoes off.
Chopper there with his big afro. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else Diddy has to say. He's trying to tear him a new
Love
one.
y'all and the whole nine. This is corny right here. This is like, y'all need to get y'all together if y'all want to be in this game, man.
Kudos to Ness for losing all that weight, though.
Tony, coming for it. Yeah, well,
He just lays down.
Yeah, Ness just lays on the couch as soon as they go towards the door. Dun, dun, we gotta talk over these copywritten songs. Let's get it bumping now.
Some good New York City B-roll, though.
Yeah.
Little rooftop party going on. Sarah at night with the sunglasses.
Metro Dome. Metro Dome? And I just want to get out to the club and hear what make the people move.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason.
Ness was like, man, let's do some homework. You could go to the club, you could feel the vibe of and the energy of the people. These are the people that's buying my record.
These are all excuses to go to the club and not work.
Why is she wearing her sunglasses?
Because
she's high.
Mad puppets.
It's either two things you could do, yo. You could, you know what I'm saying, you could take that speech and meditate. Y'all coming?
You have to think about what they're going to say, though.
Going to a
so
club.
Instead of working, you're going to go to the club.
It's for research.
That's right.
When the guys went out,
when I go to Taco Bell, it's for research about caloric intake, too.
Anybody could ever make.
What did she just say? It's one of the worst decisions?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like they're about to have a good time, though. Does Fred go and does he suck his thumb out in public too? Wait, what?
That's all the guys that went.
Okay, so Diddy followed them.
It looks like Diddy just drove by and saw the camera crew, probably, and they probably came up to them because they work for him, or in a way.
Well, I guess. Well, I was just gonna say. I mean, of course, he knows where they're like. It wouldn't.
Yeah, they just tell him probably.
Yeah, okay.
In the head is that they inside partying. I'm thinking that they would have got their minds right, got themselves together, and would have been in the studio doing their writing. I ain't gonna get shit on, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't have no time for games.
You can't drive that fast in a Ferrari down.
And tell them they should get focused. They go out to a party. I'm just real disappointed right now. We know we gotta do it, get it done.
The wizard jersey.
I need my team.
In the clip, he's wearing a Washington Bullets jersey and headband, and when he's talking about it, he's wearing a different jersey and headband.
Because we're a team, we all have to do this together.
Everybody just gotta be on the same page, man.
There he is in the 76ers outfit. At least they're back in the booth and writing now.
That's Fred.
You finish your verse?
The song doesn't sound very good. Please try to remember it, Tyler.
Wow, thank you, teacher.
How are we gonna do somebody if we're doing an intro from somebody else?
That's why I said somebody should do like two.
You're doing four.
Do like
that means we have two, because if we're doing an intro for somebody else,
then you're doing two.
Basic all the time. I agree.
Look, then tell me what the hell we doing. Because nobody got to say until I say something. When I ask what
Fred.
should be done, just mute. They ain't nothing.
No, because I'm not gonna.
Right, let's do it.
First, can we concentrate on this hook first? Dialogue. I'm not gonna think.
Dialogue's so difficult. Some of them are so easy to work with, but like Dylon and Sarah are so hard to work with. Maybe it should have just been Ness, Chopper, and Fred as a group.
Instead of fighting them, just add on.
They certainly have 6 is too many.
Respectfully, if you
Yes.
disagree, but don't just disagree on some argumentative shit, because really she's the only one stepping up with a plan. You know what I'm saying? So you
Don't
can't really
disagree
shoot her
on some
down
argumentative
when
shit.
you can't say, well, I got an idea, here's mine.
Can you just don't be negative?
I don't think anybody should spit 4 balls.
Yeah, but that ain't a plan. That's an opinion. And that's where the tension comes in. The tension comes in because when it's the 6 of y'all together and there's me or Dofat or Paul or
I don't understand
or
like
in the
why,
room.
Eric, they have these producers in there, but the producers aren't the ones like, here's the idea, let's do it this way. Isn't that what a producer's supposed to do? And it's probably because it makes for better TV if you just have them all in there figuring it out. When you've got, I don't know, 5 people under 25 and then maybe one more over 25, and they've never made like a actual studio record before, probably. And you're just like, get in there and figure it out. Meanwhile, 2 producers are going to sit there and watch you and then shit on you once you don't really know what you're doing. And like, how come nobody's got a plan? It's like, you're the guy who's done this for 20 years. Like, can't you just be like, here's what we should do, this, this, and this? Maybe that's happened, but we haven't seen that.
Well, that's a little bit more hard hitting. I'm just wondering, is it hot or is it cold in the room? He's got like a puffer on that he's wearing halfway, but Chopper's just got this. It's just very bizarre. But you're right, dude. The producer just sitting there when he should be. You would think that he would be the one. Like, what's his job? What are you tasked with? I
don't
thought you were
know.
supposed to be like leading the group, and maybe you could. I guess they come up with the melodies, but then he's supposed to like give them tips on whatever the doubles or the I don't know, bro. I'm not really sure.
I don't know, but when a guy's just like, instead of giving you advice, he's just like, yo, don't be negative. I just be like, shut up. Like, give me, all you're doing is telling me why you think like I'm being mean. Like, then just give me your idea. Like, I'm allowed to have an opinion.
At
Like,
that point, all of y'all are the soldiers, and we helping get y'all the direction.
No,
Now,
you're
when
not,
y'all
though.
just 6 of y'all together and you have to vibe, and somebody steps up and decides they want to be the sergeant at arms, or they
well,
want to
maybe
be the
they
drill
just
sergeant,
disagree with her,
don't
dude.
shoot
Like,
them
they're not
down.
allowed to disagree.
I'm looking at Babs like, thank you, Babs. She's saving me some time.
But you're not doing anything. You're just complaining about them complaining.
Try to get up, come downstairs, be up. Come on, Freddie P. I'm real energized, I'm real pumped, I'm ready to work, I'm ready to write. We need to get everything ready now.
She's got her 6 different wigs.
Yeah.
She's ready. Got curly hair
Right
in
now,
the
I got
confessional
community
booth,
service
and
as well
then
as probation.
different wig in the
I
other
grew
one.
up as a rebel, you know what I'm saying? So everything from the crimes, as a juvenile
Here's
delinquent, being
Dylon's
arrested, being locked
excuses.
up.
I was a rebel.
His shirt's on inside out. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Why? Is that a thing?
Is there a chance you about to do some time?
Laundry day? I don't know.
Yes.
I wrote a passionate letter to the judge. It was a shot in the dark, but the letter worked.
Well, instead of sending me to jail, the judge gave me probation.
But it's coming back.
Dylon went to probation earlier this
Perhaps.
morning. He never called.
He
Everyone
violated.
looking for him.
Love. Who signs the thing? One love, Dylon.
Valid point.
Nobody want to listen to I'm going to do bad, and I don't care what nobody
Farnsworth back in his servitude outfit, butler outfit.
The bow tie.
But if this don't work, I'm going to do me. It's crazy, and I ain't responsible for no grown-ass man. None.
It's fair. Cause
She
smoke
got
though.
the cigarettes.
Night and day B-roll, black and white. The editing is so
Probation out
stupid.
of town? This is a funny ass. Like, come on, man. What the Why in the hell would you leave and not call all day?
So
to see
Dylon
what's
left a
going
note on
on?
the fridge
It's
about being
getting out
gone
of
when they
control.
have like
Then out of town
8
from
days
somewhere.
to finish their album.
So he's not gonna be. Oh, he's got the city hat now.
It's 9/22.
All right,
Ain't no way in the world probation gonna last you no 7 hours.
Thing is game. It ain't no game, man.
Yo, it's crazy how they all have to wear the hats in these weird
He don't
ways.
give a about what Dylon did.
So it ain't our fault. Stop saying that.
All of us. I'm
How we
telling
gonna
you.
keep Dylon here? Like, we can't make him. He a grown man. We can't make nobody stay.
He said us. He came here because he said y'all's not doing
Right, that's true.
things.
I mean, that he don't be like he been going.
Chopper kind of gets it though.
I drag your ass on stage and beat the
He ain't called. He don't even know what's going on.
He's wearing a bandana and a do-rag underneath his hat. There's layers to this.
What we supposed to do? Be mad?
Listen.
Well, I'm telling you, what's
I don't think the girls know how like men can sort of like ridicule each other or insult them into staying or bother them into staying. Like, I think maybe it's a girl thing where it's just like, if that's what they want to do, then they're going to do it. But if like he had to face them, they would just give him shit and be like, if you stay, you're screwing, or you leave, you're screwing us all over. I think that they don't really understand that. Maybe
Well,
girls don't do that. I don't know.
I'm confused though. He left and he left a note saying it was something about probation, and they don't really believe that probation lasts until 10 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah, he's been gone for 7 hours, they said.
Okay, all right.
Home because he ain't trying to play around.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Just 'cause the dollar on, we all go home. You go into Brooklyn, Detroit, New Orleans.
It ain't gonna be because of no dialogue, because if that's the case, I vote his ass out.
Is that how it works? This is Limp Bizkit. Just think about it.
I don't really remember
Copyright.
that Limp Bizkit.
I don't know that song. Is that
This was Big Timers, I think.
Big Timers. Okay.
Hey, have you also seen that meme that's going around lately of
You get an opportunity to be a rap star.
Big Timers?
Get an
They're like, I
opportunity
can't believe he got away
to
with
have
saying
out
this
your
back in the
life
early
dream.
2000s.
If I
It's
care
like some
about
pretty
you,
vulgar lyrics.
I'm gonna make sure you
Everybody
don't
just
blow it.
overlooked, but now you hear it and you're like, wow.
These cats right now, they
I'm
on
not
the
even
road
gonna
to
repeat
blowing
it, but it's a funny clip.
You send that to me. Diddy just exercising. Now Dylon's finally back.
Oh, Dylon's back. Must be
Got his
hot-
notebook though. He's ready.
Hot summer night. Nighttime. He's got the sleeveless. Uh-oh.
Good to see you, Chop Chop.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's right what you did, though, yo.
What?
You left us, yo. You left us
You do I can't go to community service and probation? I left a note in the fridge.
out of town.
That
I left
come
a
before
note.
all this show. Because if I
Community
don't go to
service
that,
and
hold on,
probation.
hold on.
They left that
I mean,
part
no
in.
doubt. I chilled with my cousin for a bit.
That's
Oh.
what I'm saying is, as soon as you went with the probation, you could just came straight home, cuz. I'm taking up for you, everybody else going against your ass. I said, yo,
Everybody going against me?
Exactly.
Well, everybody then. I
Don't
got
say
my
like-
and I know what I'm doing.
Don't say it like
Who
that.
said it?
Don't say
Me, who said it?
Babs
So I
said
can see. Babs said it?
Yeah, Babs
Babs
said
who's
it.
sleeping right now?
Yes.
Good luck.
Uh-oh. I
mean,
predict
well,
another
yeah,
fight.
Well, yeah, well, I stayed with
mad
my
'cause I
cousins
left for a
probably for
second?
4 hours.
Mad that you was gone all day, and
I mean, the
after
girl who's
what
sleeping
Diddy
at regular
said,
sleeping hours?
and then you just
In the
left,
middle of the living room?
like,
Wait,
all
why is she?
day.
You got the note in the fridge?
Yeah, but probation don't take all day.
I ain't go to probation first.
That right there ain't right, cousin. You everybody up. You got all my life in your hand, man.
See, this is what they could have said to him before he left.
You gonna be mad again?
Yeah,
If you
cuz.
bounce right
If I
now,
bounce right now for hours,
it don't even matter.
It matters to me.
why
I'm
it matter
saying
to
is,
you?
We got each other life in each other's hands, cuz.
He's trying to pick on the girl here.
How am I up if I leave? You leaving for a second? I can't leave for a
He
second? I
been
got
here
living
all
legend.
day though.
Shout out Ness with the
Like
Detroit
we all
hat.
been here all day,
Okay.
trying to write hooks. Like regardless if you got living legend.
That's like me
more
getting mad
man
over you
under-
yesterday when we was first on the grind. And I'm trying to wake you up. You said you ain't with the team. It's the same.
No, it's not, because
I ain't
I've
getting
been
mad.
said
Why you
something.
yelling? Why you yelling?
Because
Why
don't
yelling?
come at me
Chill out.
like that when I've
Chill
been
out.
said something.
She has to
about-
yell, of
Come
course.
at you like that, baby. I will.
She's sleeping in the hat?
Yeah, that's right. You
And
can't
nobody ain't wanna
risk
do
You know why?
nothing.
Because you never came
the
to
camera.
die on yo. On some
Man,
real
I
shit. You
came
never
to
came to
you.
The
I
roots
came
showing.
about you being late.
Okay.
I came about you talking all the time.
Okay.
You still doing
I'm talking
the
about
same
song. I'm talking about songs.
Zoom in on her hands.
Run behind nobody and ask them to write. Why should I write when they at the club? I'm here, writing. At the club, shaking their ass, dancing with.
We're right at the borderline right now. Now, to come this far and to start blaming each other and not finding a solution is insane.
Ness with just the
You be
cushion
crazy.
leaning up against him.
Don't be insane.
This whole
But when you
is
call
about
me
to
and
go
I ain't
down
write no
the
verse.
drain. And when it go down the drain, gonna feel real stupid. Gonna feel like
Guitar riff, slow motion.
Dylon's comfort zone and being late and being
Hopper's hair just
lazy and
gets
only
worse
wanting
every
to write when
day.
he wanna
Now he
write.
looks like a pineapple.
How many records he on?
he got verses to those songs,
Fred.
but they didn't put
Fred
them
sucking
on
his
there.
thumb underneath a
Because
blanket, of course.
he be writing 15 minutes before it's time for him to go in the booth. I'm watching. I'm here. But y'all gotta make sure he understands an emergency. Otherwise, he gonna end up not on records.
He's just doing it like bad
He's been
homework.
dealt with.
I don't really see the problem with writing 15 minutes before you go in the booth. Like,
After really just evaluating
Because
this,
it's not going to be that good,
these
probably.
cats is really spoiled. They really got it twisted. They don't
the
really
Chicago
have
warm
enough
up.
respect for what this empire is. They're a bunch
Is
of, like,
cheesecake
phony actors,
coming
you know
then?
what I'm saying?
Everybody's
When
got a
they're
jersey
around me,
on.
They be at attention, and then they be acting the up. And that is gonna stop right now. I don't give about no single, about no video, about none of that. Because if this ain't gonna be done right and they not gonna represent right, we don't need to do it. Bab solo, that is garbage. Nessa is garbage, it's garbage. And Dylan, tell him he's damn near whack right now. You know what I'm saying?
Is that better than garbage?
He don't remember what I said to him on the bus. He changes it up every time. I gave him the flow on the bus. I listened to that record last night. He got a totally different flow.
I sat there and explained that to him, and he told me, yo, that's my style. You're gonna recognize my style. And yo, your style.
The message to him is he could go. He could definitely go. He's definitely not needed for the group. I'm not gonna let my staff be disrespected, D.D be disrespected, and I ain't gonna be disrespected. For us to stop everything we doing, we all got hectic schedules, working on a lot of different
pinky
artists.
ring
Well, I'm
he's
not
got
gonna
on
do
is
Nelly
huge.
record tomorrow. Well, I'm not gonna do Lenny Kravitz. I'm having to push all of that aside for these cats. They should be called the delinquents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is so serious. This may need me to come down there.
He acts like he doesn't go down there a lot. No, it's serious now. More serious than 2 days ago.
To make everybody come together.
Why do they always gotta do it in like a
Once or
corner
twice.
and
I can't
stuff?
force them to do it.
Hopefully they get caught again. The whole executive team is there.
Diddy with the shades on at night.
That's with the towel under the head.
Sarah
with
with the shades
on,
at night in the
I need to get
house.
y'all up to speed on some things.
She probably doesn't
We
like
had
the
a
way she
meeting,
looked without makeup
and
or
the way I
something.
started off the meeting, I was being honest with them. I had a meeting with everybody. I was listening to the album all last night till like 6 in the morning, just going through the critiques. So one thing I had noticed is from the records that y'all had brought me, and then the new records had dropped on a level of quality. There's a thing that we have together, which would be the love for making people dance, or just trying to make some history. I don't really feel like y'all trying to make history all the time. If you're gonna be a history maker, if you're gonna make a difference in this game, it gotta be 24/7.
How many
Y'all are one
motivational
group
speeches do they
amongst
need?
20 other acts on the label. If y'all was showing your asses the way y'all been showing your asses with each other and everything, you know you'll go down the line. That's called priorities. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would not be a priority not getting your work done. I don't understand how, like, this is what you dream to have, and then when you get a chance to get it, you treat it like this. If you look at anybody that's really big, they've sacrificed some things. Madonna sacrificed some shit. Michael Jackson has sacrificed some shit. Jay-Z has sacrificed some shit. Biggie, Tupac. Myself, we've sacrificed some stuff, you know what I'm saying? 80% of my day is not stuff I want to do. I really want to take a nap, look at Scarface 50 times, you know, eat a turkey sandwich and have sex all day. That's what I would love
This is straight
to do.
from the
I can't
Chappelle
do
show.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even an option. And the money, you just sucking your thumb.
Okay,
You just
finally.
sucking your thumb. You just don't give a right?
Is he sleeping?
You listening? And so you want to just suck your thumb in front of my face when I'm like being open and honest with y'all.
He was
talking about
Finally
asleep.
somebody
things,
calls him
trying
out,
to give you
though.
some insight, trying to care about a situation. You on me, player. You ain't
The problem, I stopped. You know what I mean? I was just chilling.
Yeah, but we gotta know this though, dog. For real, we gotta know this, man. Cause for real, player, it's unprofessional and it's disrespectful. When you picking your hair, you know you picking your hair, man. When you sucking your thumb, you know you sucking your thumb. I tried to come talk to y'all. I don't know what else to do, cause anything else is gonna be an altercation. I'm shutting down the studio.
Shutting down the
Shutting down the
studio.
studio.
We need this shit done in a week, but I'm shutting it down.
I'm really thinking that this is over with. We done put our foot up our ass. It's a wrap.
We definitely messed up. We definitely messed up.
Huh? Nah, yeah, shut
Yeah,
down.
why is he shutting down the studio? They need it.
We need a few more episodes.
I don't know what the is gonna happen.
Nessa's interviews are always like, he's always slanted.
Done. The show is over. The show is done.
Yo, Puff, I'm through dealing with you.
It's funny how they get these things.
On the next, making the band.
Bring the kids in. They gotta get their act together now.
He needs to be in the studio.
Or I'm gonna go and sign me another group. I don't trust them.
Sure,
There's got to be some changes starting right now.
You might think I disappeared.
That guy just looks like Dave Chappelle. Oh God, Mysterious.
Mysterious is back?
You gotta fight it.
Mysterious
You
come
gotta
back,
motivate him.
I'm gone.
It can't be 2 female rappers.
I'm coming home, man.
No.
How you doing?
I like how protective she is about being the only female rapper.
Wow.
What I think happens in all those things, just like every reality show, they ask them, how did it make you feel when this and this happened? And then they cut out the part where they're just like, oh, I was feeling like, and then they show Fred say, I'm done dealing with you, Diddy, or this and that. That's how they get the spicy answers that never actually get shown the next time.
Well, so he shut down the studio again. We've seen that once already before, right? So the clock is ticking. He's at least, and I will say, I'm glad that somebody finally calls out Fred for sucking his thumb.
That's right. You've been hoping for it for weeks now, Eric.
That needed to happen. Obviously, he's a grown man. It should have. That it's just so bizarre. He's probably still doing it right now. Would be my guess. He's got nobody calling him out on it. But he shut the studio down, so he's gonna reopen it soon. They're gonna get in there. They're gonna start making hits, and then Diddy's gonna get a craving, and we're gonna have to start.
There's gonna be more fights and more cheesecake. I don't remember it taking this long.
Me neither. It's just I'm waiting for it. So like the suspense is killing me. So I mean, is this like a Mandela effect thing? Like it never really happened.
It never actually happened.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see.
Knows?
We shall see.
Everybody subscribe, uopod.com. See you.